Good morning, everybody. So I forgot to do that, but there it is. The white mic with the Snow White dead cat. Not sure I really particularly care that. At one point in the video yesterday, you can actually see, the DJI magnet on this one is brighter. I don't know if the other side has any different. Yeah, it does. Has the more whatchamacallit design. But there it is. Yeah, unfortunately with these you have to take the dead cats off to get them in here. I'm just using the little this little spot here to hold one of them. Right now I'm using the original that came with it, connected right back up. But yeah, that Snow White, I'm not sure why they went with that design. It's weird. Anyway, the princess has not gone downstairs and gotten her breakfast, but it is time for her to go for a puppy walk, and I have to try to put her harness back on her because I took it off like 3 in the morning. Yeah, I was watching internet. Well, no, I wasn't. I don't know what the hell I was watching last night. I fell asleep, and I woke up at like 1. It's like, oh crap. Edited the video and did all the rendering, exporting, getting it uploaded. And went back to bed, couldn't sleep, had to turn on Our Night in America back on, or on, because it was the stream was over. Started over and fell right back to sleep until, for some reason, my alarm on my iPad went off at like 3 in the morning. So I slept like, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes or something. Turned that off and I did fall back to sleep. So it's time to get moving because it's almost 7 o'clock. 8 to 1:30, I'm taking her car today because I'm taking the Subaru. So, yeah, and I trimmed this crap off. Pretty soon it's just going to be completely gone. Alrighty, finally getting puppies on a walk. 43 degrees, cloudy, and I feel like I'm overdressed for 43 degrees. Literally have just a light little, like, Under Armour sweater and light little, the insert to my big jacket, my big Under Armour, and I'm overheating. So, I don't know. Well, it's crazy. It kind of feels a little humid out. We might get some rain today, maybe, by the feels of it. So, we'll see. Yeah, I don't understand. The one thing with the iPhone last night is some of the clips sounded tinny, and other clips didn't. And then at one point, it's almost like the iPhone audio was kind of coming through. So I'm not 100% sure what all was going on there, but definitely have to do some more testing with that before we know it's ready for mainstream use. So getting the kids out. Priya she didn't mind getting off the couch and getting her harness on, but she has not come downstairs for her breakfast this morning, so I don't know. She probably has a little bellyache or something, but usually get her for a nice little walk. She gets things moving. Maybe she'll do her business and she'll feel better and want to go have breakfast. Number 1, she didn't have breakfast. Little man's waiting on breakfast. Number 2. What are you doing, little man? Did I steal you from mommy? Ooh, every time I say that word. I think once warmer weather hits, having the microphones under less layers will be helpful. I think I muffle them a little bit because I keep them covered, just so in case of any precipitation. Ooh, is that a blue jay? Yeah, I don't know what that is. It might be a pigeon. Oh, something's down there flying around. Birdies are out this morning chirping away. Well, a cardinal out somewhere up in this tree. Alright, we'll go to standard regular audio off the camera. And hear all the birdies this morning. Oops, sorry Priya. Are you doing something, baby? Are you finding something to do? Go potties, make your belly feel better. Well, maybe the hot dogs on Sunday wasn't a good idea for any of us. She hasn't had any I mean, she's not like gulping or any of that stuff like she used to do, but she's definitely not coming downstairs and eating, so that usually means she has an upset stomach. The gulping has actually stopped for the most part. It won't be too much longer and we'll start seeing leaves back on the trees. Lots and lots of budding going on. Spring is here. I keep failing to film these flowers down here. It's like we have a couple sections. We have a section right by the house too. I walk by every morning and forget to film it. But that was like my first thing every spring is run out and get pictures of these flowers. And this year, haven't done it. Yeah, a little on the cloudy side this morning. Can't have pretty mornings every day. Well, we have everything that we're gonna get and need for the June 30th trip. I've got 3 batteries for this now. That should be enough. Power bank, so if I have to recharge one while, you know, it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. There's gonna be some special guests coming too. Oh, very excited for that one. Obviously, as some of you that continue to watch the end of the video the other day, for at least the moment, some things could change the fact that there is a working drone. The Mini Pro 4 Plus wasn't my ideal choice, but I did order the 249-gram battery for it. It came yesterday. So that keeps me in the weight restriction. And then I was watching a video this morning that said you can use the cardinal right above me. I can't see him now. Anyhow, if you quit loud. You're loud, Mr. Cardinal. You can use the Mini 3 battery for the Mini 4. However, it is actually heavier and a smaller size. It actually has got less flight time. But I just verified that the one I did get was for the Mini 4 Pro. It doesn't feel well constructed. I'm going to say that. It feels very cheap, I think, because the sheer weight of it is like next to nothing. But when we did the Pagoda flight, there was I want to say a 16 by 16, maybe an 18 by 18 pillar that I took off from. And as I came back in, I was shaking because there's so damn many people down there, and I don't like flying around people. I just wanted to get the Pagoda. I brought that thing in and re-landed it back on that platform. You figure the last time I flew, I drowned my drone. So it was a little on the nerve-wracking side for me. I ended up going with the Total Tech plan on it with Best Buy because you pay per year. So instead of paying $350 right now up front for the drone protection, I paid for Total Tech, which was $179. Saved me quite a bit of money up front, and then next year it'll pay again, so automatically. And anything happens to it, walk into Best Buy and they hand me a whole new one. The one kid said he literally saw a guy that bought it for his dog to chase, and his dog finally got a hold of it. He brought the mangled drone in, no batteries, no controller. They handed him a whole new box, and he walked out the door. And if something were to happen to it after the 5 comes out, pricing should be pretty equal, and we could always upgrade if that becomes a 1-inch sensor. Not that I'm going to wreck it intentionally to get the replaced, but if that were to happen. If things don't go super bad this week for me. Can't talk about it. That was the ultimate deciding factor. Well, when we went out Sunday, it was our intention to go to Best Buy. I was really hoping that they may have had the base version without the plus batteries in the combo kit, but without the plus batteries. It was unfortunately not the case, even though the salesman was trying to argue with me that they didn't carry the plus one. I'm sitting there going, I've already been online, dude. It's the only one you carry, and I don't understand why. Until he read the box, he's like, you're right, they are the plus batteries. I know. It doesn't sound like it's that difficult to FAA register and all that stuff. The one thing, I'm glad I watched some videos and I just kind of ignored the update. So I didn't get the remote ID error messages and stuff. And we were able to make the two flights we wanted to make with no problem. So which was the fire tower and the pagoda, which it's really fast. The drone is very quick and very, very jumpy. So I had to be very careful with the controls. And that's when you're starting to get nervous, it's like it makes it very difficult. So guys, you can sniff and walk because we got to keep moving here. So fun times. You know what? I should probably turn the microphones back on. All right, and now we should be back into mic land. And did it lose me face track? Yep. Yeah, when I turned it on, it actually deactivated face track. Kind of a interesting little thing to note. This. So yeah, so fully updated DJIs for the 2024 season and for upcoming adventures in the future, hopefully. Yeah, but I don't know. I just hope I can use this one a little bit more, and I feel like having the coverage on it makes me feel a little bit safer, that if something does happen, it's just most of the Best Buys, even our Seals Grove one, the closest one, carries them, go in, say, had an accident, and they do their little clicky on the thing. And anything else I were to buy, I gotta check on that coffee maker, because I'm pretty sure our Keurig is on its second year, and I think it's starting to not fill cups all the way up like the last one did. And look into getting that replaced again too, for our coverages off of it. If not, I think I'd just get another one at Best Buy regardless, because with the Total Tech being on there already, might as well use it. Might as well just use it and have it. So you guys go over here today? Okay, you don't want to go over here today? You came over here, now you don't want to be over here? What are you doing, princess? You should go potties or something, so you go home and eat. Kind of trying to give her some roaming time so she does her business. Yeah, I'm going to do 8 to 1:30 today, and then take her car over at 2 o'clock to the dealership. Gimbal reached its... Well, if it would just follow the damn dog instead of be jumping around. Now that's someone else's poopy. Come on, leave that alone. Come on, don't be sniffing that. What do you think, little man? Huh? It's nice out this morning. You're not shaking like a leaf. Yeah, I'm trying to make these walks are getting short, but nonetheless, it's mainly because I want to give them the time to do what they need to do and try to be better with them, because I feel like I've been a little rough with them here. I don't abuse them. It's just I don't always give them their time to do what they need to do properly. Right, Priya? Is that a loud truck? Yeah, it's a loud truck. Alright, good evening, everybody. We have made it to the park, and Mateo's already dropping a deuce. Fantastic. Alrighty, well, park walk was a little too busy, plus I was on the phone with Michael. As I alluded to things this morning, they did not go well, and I am no longer employed. Yay. Anyway, not going into any details, not going to get into any of that. I am being urged to fight it, but personally, I don't give to. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit corruption and the two-face crap of corporate Walmart. So, anywho, yeah, I knew it was coming over about a week, so, but now what are you gonna do? Move on, and on to something different now. So, getting these puppies out for one last puppy walk for the night, even though I'm dragging Priya along because she doesn't want to walk, and call it a night. Well, tomorrow was day off anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Friday, Saturday, that'll be something different. I haven't had a vacation in 6 years, so you know what? Kind of gonna enjoy at least a couple days of this, and then start, I already reached out to some family and to friends, see if any of their places are currently in hiring, and we'll go from there. Puppies. Puppies, 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 puppies. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing a whole lot tomorrow. maybe puppy walks, relaxing. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy how busy the park was tonight. It's like, there was a baseball game going on in the one field, people are walking their dogs, and it was just like, I'm not going to get to film much here anyway, and it's nothing really nice outside. There's no sunset again, it's cloudy, so, and, you know, Mike and I had a nice conversation while I was walking the dogs. So, I don't know what I should do. I think it's just kind of defeating to even, you know, open door it, but I'm being urged to. That's life. Shit happens. You move on. And, you know, my initial intention when I got fired from the mill was to not stay at Walmart, but to use that as a reason to go find better employment anyway. And I stayed an extra, 4 years? So it was time. Yeah, it's just this weather the last couple of days. I mean, it was nice earlier, and then right before we went to the park, it clouded up really bad. And kind of similar to last night. Kind of weird. So. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that's the story for today. Tomorrow's a new day, and make a new life. So, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Stay safe.